So these are my top 5 cryptos to be buying in June to make massive gains this bull run. So far this year, we've seen a lot of bullish narratives pump in crypto. But I would make the argument there's been nothing more bullish than meme coins. And in this top 5 cryptos, you're going to notice a couple of meme coins in this list. And this is something which I haven't normally done when I've been announcing my top 5 in crypto, right? You've seen my previous top lists. It's contained mostly layer ones, gaming coins, and some other sectors like AI. But in this list today, there is a couple of meme coins in my top 5, and that is because I am so bullish on this sector moving forward. I've made a lot of money on meme coins just recently, and I think this is going to absolutely continue going forward. So without further ado, let's get straight into my top 5 cryptos to be buying in the month of June. Let's go. So the first crypto is a layer one, and that is none other than Casper. This is a truly unique crypto. There's nothing like it in the space. It's proof of work. It solves a trilemma. It's a block DAG. It's got Jonathan Sompolinsky behind it, who is potentially Satoshi Nakamoto, or at least one of the founding fathers of Bitcoin. It's a 3 billion market cap. You look at the tech, you look at the potential as a means of payment. The fact that this is valued at only $3 billion is an absolute joke, in my opinion. I think this is probably going to go to 80 to 100 billion in market cap this bull run if the market goes to the direction which I think it will. Bear case scenario for Casper is probably like a 50 billion market cap. That's my bear case. And then bull case would be around 100 billion this bull run, right? Now, I'm going to make the argument this isn't going to be an insane bull run for Casper. It is going to be very good, but Casper is a long-term project. It's not a pump and dump project where it just skyrockets in a bull run, has a massive blow off top, and then dies out and no one talks about it again. This is a project which is organic. It's not going to be the type of pump where it's just insanely bullish, right? And everyone gets hyped up because there's some days where it's up 200% a day, right? It's not like that. This is a proof of work coin. This is a fair launch, okay? So it's going to grow over time, and you can see that with the Casper chart. This is a very organic looking chart. It grows steadily. It doesn't have massive blow off tops, okay? And I think this type of trend is just going to continue the whole bull run. And wherever we get to, we get to. If we only go to $2, if we only go to $3, so be it, right? I'm going to hold a certain chunk of my Casper long term, heading into 2030. Now, the vast majority of it I'll sell, but I'm still going to be holding a decent moon bag, probably around 20% of my Casper I've got locked up, and I'm going to just keep it there for the long run. So there's going to be some major catalysts coming this bull run for Casper, which I believe will make it go to around that $3 range. That includes a tier 1 listing. We still do not have crypto.com. We still do not have Binance. We still don't even have Coinbase, right? All of these listings are probably going to come at some point in the next 2 years, right? Now, maybe we only get 2. Maybe it's just a crypto.com and a Binance, and maybe Coinbase is a little bit further down the line. But I would expect some major listings this cycle for Casper, and that's going to be a major catalyst. I think the main thing that they're waiting for is Casper to be fully on Rust. And then when that's the case, I don't really know what else they can wait for. They're losing out on money. They've got to list Casper. All right, the next coin on my list is Sui. So these coins are in order in terms of most bullish to least bullish as a buy this month. Now, bear in mind, these are my top 5. So I'm bullish on all of them, but Casper is obviously first, and second is Sui. So 2.4 billion market cap. The reason I like Sui is because it's a decent hedge to Casper. Now, in terms of principle, in terms of ethics, I'm all for decentralization. I am all for fair launches and proof of work. But let's get to the reality of things, guys. If you look at the top 20 in crypto, if you look at the top 50 in crypto, what is the common type of cryptocurrency? It's a proof of stake, non-fair launched crypto. So Casper is the exception. Casper is the outlier, just like Bitcoin was. Sui fits the trend. It's predictable. It's a Solana type of project, right? You know, an Aptos, a Sui, an Avalanche, all of these types of projects are proof of stake, VC-backed smart contract platforms. Now, yeah, there's differences in the code and all of this, but if we, go to the basics, these types of projects that are heavily VC-backed, they do well, right? But the problem is they're not always good long-term holds. They have major crashes in a bear market. They can go down 99% in a bear market because the insiders get out. So the key with this type of project is you sell all of it in the bull run. Now, Sui already has a Binance and a Coinbase listing, and this is obviously thanks to the fact that they have VC backing and they have the networking and connections. So there's not really any major bullish catalyst in terms of listings. The main bullish catalyst for Sui is going to be the overall market and its own ecosystem, which is going to continue to develop, right? There's going to be a lot of new games, a lot of memes, these types of things on the ecosystem, which is going to incentivize the use case of the native Sui token. It's got a very good team, right? A lot of people coming from Facebook, or we call it Meta now, and the price action has been quite bullish in the last few months, but it has recently come down on a very nice dip, which I've been accumulating on. So Sui, I don't see it necessarily doing as well as Casper, but I could see this one maybe doing a 20x from here. And yeah, that really wouldn't surprise me when you look at the fundamentals and you look at just the demand for layer ones right now. Like Solana is the clear winner of this bull run, but Solana is still not perfect. It has network outages, it has transactional failure quite often. There is problems with Solana that still haven't been fully addressed. Now, they have got that fire dancer thing, which is going to improve it a lot, but still, even if Solana's perfect, there's still going to be competitors, right? Because that is just how crypto works. People are always trying to find the latest and the greatest project, and they're always trying to find killers of pre-existing projects. As soon as Bitcoin came out, everyone was trying to find the next Bitcoin. As soon as Ethereum came out, everyone was trying to find the next Ethereum. Now, Solana is the main one. Everyone is trying to find the next Solana. And this type of trend is always going to be consuming the minds of retail investors. Next one on the list is Mineki. Now, this is a meme coin. It is a cat coin. Some of you guys have probably seen this type of thing already when you've been to, Asian restaurants, particularly Chinese and Japanese. It's a very popular kind of symbol in Asian culture. It shows a sign of luck, I believe, this type of cat. And it's got a $113 million market cap. And the main thing that makes me bullish on this is the team and the marketing that they're doing, okay? We've already got a crypto.com listing. It's 113 million in market cap, and we've already got crypto.com. Casper, the most revolutionary technology in crypto, 3.3 billion market cap, still hasn't got a crypto.com listing. So what this shows is crypto, for the large part, is about marketing, at least when it comes to retail investors, right? And if we look at the listings, these are very good, considering it's only a month old. They also have a partnership with a UFC fighter called Mirria. He's fighting Sugar Sean O'Malley very soon, and he's going to be wearing Mineki on the pants, I believe, or something like that, right? So very bullish in terms of partnerships. They've also got, loads of big influencers talking about them, like Mario Nafal, and they are also featured on NASDAQ Exchange. So the money that these guys have is incredible. I would guess they've already potentially spent in the millions on marketing already in a month. So who knows where they're going to be in a few months' time, right? I think there will be one cat coin that does exceptionally well this cycle. We've already had dog coins do really good. We've had frog coins do well. Surely there has to be a cat that performs, right? Cat coins haven't done well in history in terms of crypto, but there's got to be one that performs. There's got to be one where there's money behind it and there's marketing and it does well. And for me, this is the most likely one out of all of the cat coins. Okay, the next coin that I would be buying in the month of June is none other than Mirria, okay? This is my gaming pick for the bull run. This is the one that I've got the most in terms of the gaming sector. And I do believe gaming is going to come back, guys. This is a good sector. It has a lot of solid fundamentals as a sector in crypto. It onboards retail very easily. It's very hyped up. Some of the tokens actually have use cases. You can buy NFTs with them. You can earn the tokens in game, right? Gaming is something that everyone can relate to, and the sector's proven itself already. We had Gala go to 5.5 billion. We had Axie Infinity go to 10 billion last cycle in terms of market cap. So there's bound to be some that also do well this cycle. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be as big as last time, but if it is, projects like Mirria with really good fundamentals, really good marketing, and a good amount of different games to play, these are going to do exceptional things. If we go onto the website of Mirria, this is one of the main things that makes me bullish. Just the choice of games, right? You've got the Mirria SDK, which is essentially their platform that allows third parties to come and build on Mirria as a platform. And they have their own Mirria Studios, which is their own team building their own games. So there's a real good balance with this gaming project. Very strong team as well, if you go and look at them. And the tokenomics aren't as bad as what some people say. Yes, the circulating supply is only 36%, but it's not due to be 100% for a very long time. If you go and look at the vesting schedule, you will see it's really not that bad in the next year. And realistically, I'm only going to be holding these projects for another year or so. I'm not planning on holding these for 5, 6, 7 years down the line, apart from maybe Casper. So Mirria, very solid project. I got into it at 0.001, so I am up 6x on my money, and so are all of the Patreons who are buying in and my private community members. So if you are interested in getting my personal buys and sells, I have a very good track record. It's all publicly available on my YouTube channel. Hit that link in the description, sign up. Now is the time to be getting in the best altcoins possible because the bull run is fast approaching and you don't want to be left on the sidelines buying some crappy old projects. So where can I see Mirria going this cycle? Well, if the gaming sector does as well as what I think, probably like a 50x or even more maybe. But my bear case would be like a 20x from here. Absolute bull case would be a 100 times on your money, but I don't think that's likely. That is just an absolute mega bull case. All right, final project on the list is Maga coin, and the reason I suggest checking this one out is because of how big Trump is going to be in the next few months. Okay, the US election is upcoming in November. Trump's already said that he supports crypto and Bitcoin, and he's allowing it to be a campaign finance method. So there's no reason why this will not do well, okay? They've been getting heavy exchange listings recently. In my Discord, I have a bot that tells me whenever there's an exchange listing, and this one has been constantly getting new listings, right? Not Binance, not Coinbase, but a lot of the mid-tier exchanges. This shows they've got money, and this shows that they are willing to grow the project, right? They want to grow the project. The team haven't just abandoned it. So a lot of bullish things going on with this. The all-time chart looks great. I got into this one around $4 to $5. I think like $4 was probably my average because I did pick some up at $3 as well. So I am up almost 3x on my money, right? Pretty much 3x on my money. And so are all of the people in my private group. So great gains on memes, guys. Whilst everyone's been losing money on AI, everyone's been losing money on gaming and many other sectors, we've been making money on meme coins, right? We've been holding strong on Casper. So it's very important that you have the foundation set in your portfolio, something like Casper, something like Bitcoin. But it's also important that you have the most hottest retail narratives, such as meme coins. And that is what we've been getting into very recently in the group. And it's been very, very lucrative for all of the members. So I highly recommend you check it out. Where can I see Maga coin going from now? I've got to be honest with you. It is 500 million in market cap. So maybe like a 20x from here to 30x. Would be realistic, but we really don't know how big this meme coin cycle is going to be. Like last time was just scratching the surface. This time we could see memes go into 100 billion. It's very possible. So who knows how big it's going to go? What I do know is that it's bullish, and I also know that I'm probably going to sell it at the end of this year because the US election is going to be a major catalyst. So you probably don't want to be holding it post election, right? Because it's going to die down. The hype isn't going to be there anymore. So very bullish project, very bullish chart. And yeah, really happy that everyone in my group is doing very well. And would you be entering this right now? Maybe not. But if it corrects a little bit, maybe if it goes to $10, it could be a good price to stack some more up because this one easily could be going to $200 at least this cycle per coin. And you don't want to be missing out on the meme coin sector as a whole, particularly Trump-related meme coins or political-related meme coins. These have been garnering a large amount of traction recently, and I expect it to continue heading into the US election. So before we end this video, I just want to ask all of you guys to leave a like on the video if you got any little bit of value or enjoyment from the video. Last video, we only got 267 likes. So if we could try and aim for 500 likes on this video, that would be absolutely amazing. It literally is just one click of a finger and it helps me out tremendously. Also, for those of you interested in getting a bit more of my knowledge, you know, VIP live streams almost every day, a whole network of smart-minded, intelligent, driven investors, as well as my personal buys and sells and meme coin trades. Check out that link in the description, guys. You can just join for 1 month. You can always cancel if you don't like it. But I think most of you guys are going to continue for a very long time just because of the value that you're going to get out of the group. Check it out. Links in the description. Appreciate you all watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.